Hey Karame parents, and especially parents of our junior dragons. Okay, this video, I'm actually doing this the second time, would you believe? Unfortunately the microphone wasn't turned on the first time, so I'm doing this all over again. Right, this video is just about the junior dragon journey books that our children have. Now at the minute, we are going through a huge process of redeveloping them. I'm actually doing that in the background at the moment. Okay, you can't see that, but I'll pull up some screenshots in a minute of what's changing. But we've got loads of new ideas for our new junior dragon journey books. However, a lot of the content will still stay the same because it's still very relevant. What we've noticed in our junior dragon classes though, guys, is that a lot of the parents haven't gone through the books with their children and filled in certain sections, and that is a crucial part of the junior dragon journey. The idea is that they're supposed to integrate and get a better in-depth feel of what's going to happen to them as they progress in junior dragons and in life. Okay, and that's why we put this Junior Dragon Journey book together and we give it away as part of our Junior Dragon startup. Okay, so let's just go over a few things. So if you're not sure what I mean by the Junior Dragon book, it's this here. Okay, I'm still getting used to to move the opposite way to what the camera is. So Junior Dragon book is this one here, okay, and it's really important. It obviously helps us document how they're progressing through the belts, but has so much more in it. So let's just load up some of the things for you to have a look at now. So if I go to some of the new stuff straight away. Okay, so when you first load it up, okay, here's the first new page. Okay, the Junior Dragon profile. Now, this is the same but with the new branding. So obviously you've got the new logo and stuff on here. But yeah, with name, address, date of birth, and photo. You'll be surprised how many of our Junior Dragons do not have that filled in. Okay, so when they hand their book in to us, do their assessment, we don't know who it belongs to, and when we've got 10 books, that's really hard. So not only do we want it wrote on the front of the book, but in here would be really great too. Also, if they lose it, and someone else picks it up, doesn't belong here, they know where to send it to, so it's always really good to have that. Okay, let's keep going through. Next up we're going to have a look at the emergency contacts, so really important. Okay, the next page. Okay, let's just imagine, now it hasn't ever happened, but let's imagine hypothetically your son or daughter, they have an accident at the dojo and we need to call an ambulance. We'll give the information to the paramedics that arrive, but if we can give them this book and say this is their medical conditions, this is their emergency details, just here, actually over here, so just here, of who you need to get in contact with, we try to get hold of them as well, just in case you're not with them for whatever reason, we can hand this over and they have all the information they need to help your child. It's really important, small simple thing, takes 20 seconds to fill out, just something to bear in mind. Okay, so there's that as well. Also going forward we have, let's have a look. Okay, about yourself. Right, okay, the next one is about yourself. This is a really important part of the book, guys. Okay, so this is just a tick list. Really easy. Get your child to tick this off, but do it with them. So it's about finding out who they are, okay? And we've got my feelings about class activities. So we don't know if they like working in groups, working in pairs, or working by themselves. Okay, they might like all three, they might like 2 out of 3, they might like 1 out of 3. Okay, we don't know if they like learning by listening to the instructor, by reading, or by doing things. Okay, that helps us know how to teach them too. So by filling that in with the ticks, we can actually have a quick look while we're actually on the mat with them and go, oh, they like learning this way. And we can help them a lot quicker. Helps us do our job a lot more efficiently, guys, and we can help your child so much more. Okay, going a bit further on. Okay, the journey is important. At their age group, they're at a point where we really need to encourage them to open their minds and be mindful of what's going to go on around them, where they're aiming, where they want to be. So we've got here like, a load of questions for them. So what is their happiest memory? It's really nice to know this, guys. It gets them thinking. And when they tell you what the happiest memory is, if you find out it includes you or involves you, that's an amazing thing to hear from your child. Why do you like being the age you are? Everyone has an age they'd love to go back to being. Okay, I made a reference. Oops, sorry. Oh, apologies. Over and over again about how if I had the knowledge I've got now in my 18-year-old me on a mat, I'd be unstoppable. Okay, so that's for me where I'd want to go back to, being 18, but with the knowledge I've got in my head now, that'd be fantastic. One word to describe you would be, and it gives your child a chance to describe themselves. I bet they've never tried that before. If they could be any animal, what would they be and why? Now this allows them to get their minds going, okay, their imaginations flying, and it's great to hear what they can come up with. What do you like to do for fun? Everyone has something they enjoy doing fun, and even if it involves, I like eating ice cream, licking my toes, whatever it is they decide to tell you, it's fantastic and you want to hear it. Okay, what's your favourite thing to do and why? So they may have a favourite thing to do. Okay, for me it was always doing martial arts. It was just what I did, or playing video games. Okay, so and it still hasn't changed if I'm honest. What is your favourite thing to do with your friends? Now this is where it's really important, because everyone assumes there's going to be the same answer, and it's not. For my life growing up, my favourite thing to do was martial arts and video games, but a lot of my friends didn't do martial arts, so my answer will be things like football, or playing out with my friends, going to the park, going to town, all those different things, not necessarily martial arts. That's really important too. Let's have a look. What would you like to do in 10 years time? Okay, so 10 years time. When I was 5, I wanted to be a policeman in 10 years time. Didn't know I couldn't be, but I wanted to be. Okay, am I one now? No. It's really cool to think back on that. So it's really good to have an idea what your child thinks they want to be or what they want to do. Some may say, what would you like to do in 10 years' time? They might go, I want to be playing down the park. That's fine. If that's what they think, that's great. Name 2 things you'd like to do as a family at the weekend. This is really important, guys. How often do you ever ask your child what they want to do at the weekend as a family? It doesn't happen as often maybe as we should. So great way of getting that conversation started and open your mind. That's what your kids actually want to do. What's your favourite colour? Always a good thing to know. And what is your favourite TV show? Favourite TV show is going to change regularly. And that's not a bad thing. It just is what it is. But at the time, what is it at the point when you ask them? Really good. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the other stuff. So let's go back to the old folder. Bear with me 2 seconds while I pull that up for you. Okay, because we've also got loads of things. So we've got, what's this? 5 things. Okay, so, there you go. With that, it helped come up 5 things you enjoy about Junior Dragons. So it helps them understand and list what they like about Junior Dragons. Okay, just 5 things. That's not won't take too long to obviously explain that one. So let's go to the next one. When they gain their belts, this is a really important one, guys. So obviously this is the old branding, so this is the old book at the minute. We haven't finished updating these belts yet, but yeah. So imagine they've just passed their belt, okay, and we always have we record the details of them passing their belts. We take a photo of them when they pass it as well, guys. So please get a copy of it, print it, put it in their book. It's a fantastic keepsake. So please do that. On here, I apologise, I'm yawning a lot at the minute. I'm not actually sure why. I've been fine all afternoon, but now I seem to be flagging, so I apologise. But on here is what it says, my next goal is. Even when they get their black stripe belts, they need to have a new goal. So please, ask them what they want to achieve. Anything. It doesn't have to be karate related, it can be anything. But ask them what it is, and we can obviously help them achieve that too. Or you can help them achieve that. And if they do achieve it, and they know it's their goal they've set themselves, it's a huge boost for them. We have colouring in sections in the books, so they get to do some really cool colouring in. Just helps get their creativity flying a little bit, which is always good. Okay. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. We have challenge time. Challenge time is fantastic. Now, this again is something from at home. This is something you can do with your children to help them engage them. I apologise, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's up with me tonight at all. I've literally just had a latte as well, so I'm not even sure why I'm not even tired. I'm just yawning. Probably need food. Yeah. So they've got 3 challenges, and we get there's a couple of those every couple of modules. But there you go. 1 minute, I completed how many star jumps? In 1 minute, I did a certain kata so many times. And so on and so forth. So things like that. Okay. Also, sorry, I think it just crashed a bit, but okay, also, balance on my leg for how many minutes? Okay, that's actually an older one that's actually changed that now, but it gives you the idea again. Okay, let's scroll through. Fantastic, this one. Do a good deed. Okay, we want our students to do a good deed, okay? We want them to grow into better people, and by doing good deeds and understanding who they did them for and why, it helps them to have an understanding and appreciation of why they did things. So as they grow up, they'll want to do more good deeds for more people. And every so often, I think we've got 3 of these sheets in the book, okay? We want to do 2 good deeds at a time. It's a really good thing to do. It's normally after every core stage. So have a look and see if you can get them to do a good deed. It could be taking the rubbish out and putting it away from mum, or putting their toys away for dad. Doesn't matter what it is, something even small. As long as it's a good deed, we want to log it and want to praise them for it. Okay, just look through here. Just another quick look. Let's have a look. I think that might be most things. Think back. Okay, think back sheets. These are really, really important. So this will be the last one I'll go over with you guys, because obviously you get the idea and you better look through the book to find others. But it says, have you worked? You worked very hard to get this far. So let's look back at what you have done and achieved. So, what is the best technique you achieved in course stage 1, and yada yada yada. Now I'm going to show you something now as well, because I actually have one here. I actually got to do it with one of my juniors that I was teaching a private lesson to the other day. So it's always really important when I get to do this. So I don't get to do it very often. So when I do, I really love it. So let's just pull it up. Here you go. Right, this one here. Okay, make sure I get it in front of the screen. Is from Cody Credland. Okay, we were teaching him. I seen him on Saturday, and these are what he came up with. Okay, so we filled that in with him. So. And it says, what was the best technique you learned in course stage 1? And he said punching. Okay, I thought he probably would love kicking. Most people do, but he enjoyed punching. What was the hardest technique you learned in course stage 1? And he put coordination drills. He said the coordination was the hardest thing he actually learned. And I agree. He struggled with coordination, but he got it. What's the best thing you've done in Junior Dragon so far? Is board breaking. Everyone does board breaking, right? It's really good. It's just a bit of fun. And we also ask who your favourite instructor is and why. And the reason why we do that is because there are so many instructors you get to pick at Karame that when you get that wrote down, we can pass that on to that instructor. And the amount of times we pass things over to people like Cam, Martha, Maisie, Kara, Jaden, and all the other store members that we have, and the black belt team, it's really nice to pass back that feedback. And I'm still going to apologise. Anyone watching this, I am truly sorry I'm yawning. I don't know what's up with me. Probably lack of air in my office. I don't know, but who knows. Okay, but it says here, his one was actually me. He picked me, and he said because he teaches me lots of stuff. I was really pleased with that. It was really nice to hear. So yeah, all these little things, they're really important, guys. So if you're a parent, take 10 minutes out of your day, grab the Junior Dragon book, sit down with your son or daughter and have a look through it, read through it and engage them and find out all this stuff about them and help them and be part of their journey. You have no idea how much by integrating and being involved in their journey, you'll motivate them, inspire them and help them achieve great things. Okay guys, that's me done. Okay, I'm actually off for the evening now, so have an amazing night. Okay, and I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions though, please just chuck me a message, and remember, hashtag go get it. Okay, one under here, that's down there, that's it, good. Okay, and we'll see you soon. Take care, bye.